Yeah, hey guys. So, as I mentioned yesterday, we kind of talked about what structures an EDI document. So, once again, some of these items depend upon the standard used, but yesterday we kind of talked about a little bit more about the data elements and then the segments. And today I wanted to talk about the envelope. So, first things first, with that, there are three different envelopes within EDI. So there's transaction set envelopes, functional group envelopes, and interchange envelopes. So these envelopes can be identified by a header. So that once again depends upon the document standard. And that's going to help you identify what's a transaction set, what's a functional group, and items such as that. And once again, the whole point in this is so a computer is able to kind of understand the document as this is a fixed kind of like everything's very, very specific for that. So this is kind of how to identify each of the three envelopes, and we'll go over a sample document as soon as I kind of explain this. So a transaction set is placed in a transaction set envelope. That's pretty easy. So let's say I have an invoice. Once that invoice is completed, once you have all your segments, all your elements, it's placed in a transaction set envelope. So let's say I have two invoices. So let's say I have a group of transaction sets of the same type, so two of them. They're grouped together by a functional group envelope. So let's say I have two invoices, two, trying to think of other specifics, so maybe a purchase order. So those are going to be grouped together by that type. And then all of those functional groups, so 1 to n, they're all going to be placed in this outer envelope wrapper called your interchange envelope. So I found a pretty helpful document online to help show this. So as you can see, this goes over a benefit enrollment. So a benefit enrollment is an 834. So each 834 document is enveloped with that transaction set, which ST and SE identify the start and the end of the specific benefit enrollment. As I have two benefit enrollments, they're going to be wrapped in the functional group, which is identified by the GS and the GE header. And then, so let's say, like specifically for this, I have two 834s and I have a claim payment, which is an 835. That's not a benefit enrollment, so it's not going to be in that functional group, but it's going to be within its own functional group. And then the whole thing is then encapsulated in that outer wrapper called that interchange control envelope or interchange header value, ISA and IEA. And it's saying the communication transport protocol. So for example, what do you like? Is it going over AS2, over HTTP? What protocol are you communicating this document over? All right, sounds good, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.